alone if you feel like a room without a roof. 'Cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Hey, it's Tuesday. And it's time for Tuesday Tips, Tuesday Tips, Tuesday Tips. Hey, Coach D here coming to you, bringing you some energy and love on the least loved day of the week, Tuesday. You know it gets no love. It's just blah. You know, even Monday gets love in the way of hate. People hate it. It's an emotion. Like Tuesday, you get no emotion from Tuesday. It's just Tuesday. So I'm bringing you the energy and love for this Tuesday with your tips for today. Tips for today. Today we're going to talk about how to kick that sugar craving. We all have them. We all struggle from time to time. Somebody's probably eating something sweet watching this video right now, knowing they trying to cut back. But I'm here to help you. Don't worry, I got you. Cutting those sugar cravings. So let's get into it. All right, tip number one. Tip number one is to check your water intake. Of course, you know what I've been preaching. Warm lemon water first thing in the morning. It helps kick off the system. Has so many benefits. Look it up. The benefits are there, but it also gets your body that water it needs from waking up first thing in the morning, getting that water going. It's awesome, and then it sets the pace for your water intake, because then you want more. And when you're thirsty, drink more. Prepare while you're out. If you're on the go, take your gallon water. Take something that can refill your waters instead of having 20 bottles. I just take a refillable glass bottle and constantly refill that throughout the day. So keep your water intake going. You should be drinking at least half your body weight in water per day. If you're not, then more than likely you are dehydrated. Sweet cravings come from. Number two, satisfy your sweet tooth with a sweet veggie, fruit, or spice. So your tongue has those sweet taste buds that demand to be satisfied. They want, so don't hold out. Don't hold out on it all the way, but like add naturally sweet fruits, veggies, seeds, spices, like your squash, your yams. Roasted carrots are so sweet and so good. Sprinkle some cinnamon or something on it, some nutmeg. Apples, got carrots, beets, figs, cinnamon, coriander, nutmeg, cloves. All these seasoning really do help satisfy that sweet, those sweet taste buds. So don't neglect it, but just give it a great alternative option. Tip number three, your sleep. Some of that, I know that's easier said than done for some of us, but if you're constantly tired, your body is going to look for energy, usually in the form of sugar or caffeine. So power down an hour earlier, turn off your devices, like get in a dark room, read, do something that will help quiet down the brain and reduce that what they call that the electronic pollution and all of that blue light effect. It is a thing. And if you're like addicted to your social media when you're going to sleep, it's gonna keep the brain going a little bit longer, and then chances are you're gonna wake up the next day and have sugar cravings. Okay? Excuse me. Tip number four, check your protein. Too much protein will create cravings in the body. Too little protein cravings in the body. Too little protein, too much protein. So you got to find the right spot, especially if you're eating animal protein. That's can kick off your sugar cravings as well. So look for your sweet spot. Know what it is for you, your protein intake, and all these things. Even if you don't know, I'm here to support you and help you with that. Now, tip number five, read your labels. If it says low fat, reduced fat, fat free, something, if they've taken something out of it, chances are what they add is sugar. Yes, sugar. So read your labels. Sugar, I have a handout for sugar and how it is labeled in so many different, there's tons of different ways that sugar is hidden in food. Different, you don't see sugar, sucralose, it's maltodextrin. There's so many ways that they hide sugar in packaging. So look up your labels. If you don't know what it is, Google it. Know what it is. It's going in your body. If we're particular about the gas we put in our car, we need to be reading labels and be particular about what we're putting into our bodies. Tip number 6. Move yourself. Move yourself. Movement is another type of food for your body. It releases stress. It makes you feel better, makes you look good. When you don't get enough, your body starts to look for other ways to blow off steam, and likely binging on that Snicker bar or those cookies or whatever sweet is going to be a way of blowing off steam. So sometimes those cravings come for another purpose, to reduce your stress. So in that way, your body's trying to serve you and wants to reduce your stress. But if you're trying to kick the habit, you want to incorporate more exercise to blow off that steam. And the last tip, tip number 7, is to create a new ritual. Sometimes, if you're a dessert after dinner type of person, where you eat and you just naturally want something sweet, that becomes a ritual. So your body gets used to that, and then it just expects it. So sometimes you want to create a new ritual that will allow you to substitute, to change that sugar habit, that kick that sugar routine. Maybe read a book or take a walk or do something, because your body is looking to do something. And usually it's the sweet. So now you want to create a new ritual. So look at your rituals and what is actually a craving versus a ritual. Okay, so keep those tips in mind. All right, so here you go, your 7 tips for kicking your sugar craving. I hope those were helpful. If they were, leave a comment, share it, leave a final tip. If you need support and help, reach out. That's why I'm here. So those are my tips for today. Hope they were helpful. You guys have a great rest of your week, now that I've brought the energy and love on this Tuesday. So you guys be safe, be healthy.